Do you sometimes feel the wind scold your judgment with you? Or do you get caught comparing your current situation with the last holiday Instagram post? Is it sometimes not so easy to find the inside? Internal peace means as much as living in harmony and harmony with oneself. The inner peace lays the foundation for being able to find peace also in the outside world and for bringing peace to the world. Internal peace can be experienced as a kind of inner equality, balance, a lightness, and ease that is reflected above all in the non-assessment and acceptance of one's own being. Simply put, if you sit carelessly at a beach bar and the biggest concern is about which ice you want to eat first. But how can this inner peace be experienced in a daily life full of obligations and terms? Which is the 3 steps for inner peace? Step 1. Comparisons and evaluations finally lose. The first prerequisite for internal peace is the recognition of evaluations and unnecessary comparisons. Our thoughts, according to general science, are predominantly about negative aspects of our lives. We are driven by desires, comparisons, and evaluations in everyday life. This leads to uneasiness arising in our minds. We are dissatisfied with what is, because we strive for what others may possess or be able to perform. We prefer to concentrate on what we don't have, rather than on the skills, talents, and resources that characterize us. Step 2. Arriving in the here and now. A further prerequisite for inner peace is the arrival in the here and now. The daily thought crossing leads us to focus our attention on what was or what will still be. We'd rather assess the past and fall for the wishes of the future than experience the moment that's happening just now. Arriving attentively in the here and now helps us to analyze less and experience more. Step 3. Every man is different. Dealing with one's own environment also plays a major role on the road to internal peace. Just as you shouldn't go into the individual's continual assessment, you can stop criticizing other persons or even wanting to change their behavior. Here too, assume and accept that each person is different. Each person is an individual and has his or her own feelings, practices, and potentials. It would be boring if everyone on this planet were to eat chocolate pudding. Wear more colors in any form. You might think that colors are just what we see, but you are totally wrong. Colors play a vital role in our psychology and emotional health. What we wear is the outcome of how we actually feel. Wear less black and more yellow, green, red, and light blue. If you pick clothes with these colors, and of course jewelries are no exception, these are the basic colors of life around you. Have you ever thought about why you feel better, happy, and free inside a forest or close to the sea? Because you are close to the reason of your breath, the trees. The trees are green and the sky is blue as the sun is yellow and fire that keeps you warm is red. Embrace the world around you and try to find a different point of view. Think colors instead of problems. You won't believe what changes you are going to face. This is a great Buddha bracelet to start with. You can find the link in the description.